What up, Noel? Just getting the last bit of things set up, and then we are gaming. And by that I mean I'm just doing nothing. Yeah, I think everything's in spot. We'll do a little. I think they only have attacking moves in this next fight. Let me turn this down a little bit. Actually, we're going to go to game volume anyway because we're about to redo this fight. We also got to get the beach fishing encounter. So, we are back in business. Yeah, it's just struggle. It's just bugs and their struggle. The eternal struggle of being a bug. Ah, no worries, big dog. That's also what I, would it be nice if we do the whole sheet thing for tracking things too, is that, like, if there's ever, like, we can collaboratively lurk at. Also, I gotta pay up. Pay up. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah. Sick. Saves Untitled has subscribed to Saves Untitled. Let's go. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I appreciate you offering to do that. It'll be nice to have those numbers. I do want those for the other run. Oh, I must have one of my other web browsers open. I do. Yeah. All right, let's game. Let's, for some reason, fight this fisherman who has a bunch of bugs. Boom, boom, boom. The prospects for this run are just so high for me, though. Just because of so much that can, I don't think it's guaranteed to kill everything, but it's still did. Sick. Okay. Cool. All right, let's look at this encounter table real quick. Chudel, Tortuga, Crabby, Corfish, Clauncher. Hey, who's Claunching? Who up Claunching? Let's just get a bunch of mons who don't like getting hit by the water, and we'll go fishing. The exact opposite of that team. Honestly, we just blew A up front. And we should be chilling. Waiting for the VODs to be on YouTube. Yeah, that's probably easy. Dude, just the VOD viewing experience on Twitch is so fucking bad. It is so miserable. And so insane that the multi-million-dollar company cannot figure out how to do VODs correctly. It is big dumb. Yeah. It really is odd that it's just like the competition between the two sites is really like Twitch isn't really even fighting to be better having the VOD experience, but you'd assume like it keeps people more on the site. Anyways, I'm not 1,000% what we're looking for. I assume we're looking for water type with shell armor. It's the bad game. Tomorrow, I gotta break it to you. I think they're all bad games. Anyways, let's go fishing. Not quite sure what we want here, but any Pokemon is good. Okay, we didn't get to really use Tortuga very well last time because we got it before it would get Protect. We want Turtle. Aren't they all turtles, or they're mainly turtles? Mud Slap, alright. Just gonna keep on throwing balls. Okay, are you gonna keep doing that? We're gonna keep doing this? Brother. Turtle! Oh, that's not good. Maybe want to rip a smoke screen so it can't. Okay, can we swap out? Am I not able to swap out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's take a moment and think. Let's take a moment and think. Twister probably won't kill it. We can rip a Twister. Okay, that concerns me a little bit. Hopefully we are freed from the vortex after this turn. Okay, I'm going to hit smoke screen, so this is more likely than miss. That's really bad. I don't know if the DOT kills us. We're still in the vortex. Holy moly, that's bad. Okay. Well, I guess we can... yeah, I think you toss the ball, you hope it hits. Maybe the vortex ends at the end of this turn and we don't take the damage, we get the chip out. Dive ball won't do any better here, right? Nah, we're not on the ocean floor. All right. It's double smoke screened. We either catch or... Oh, this is going to be an embarrassing way to take the first loss. Yeah, that sucks. That's so unless it ends? Oh my God. All right. How do we make sure we don't run into the same fucking issue again? We're good. And we're trapped in the vortex again. We'll fake out, kill this guy. Nah, fake out's not going to do jack shit. Okay. Now, it gets in the ball. This game's so dumb. It's supposed to be easy. Oh, I didn't ping the server. I just had the message and did send it. We'll do that. All right. I'm going to do, I guess, another sand attack. This thing is this better be the best turtle I've seen in my entire life. I swear to God, this turtle better be worth it. Also, how is... He's hitting through, like, -3 AC. And not shaking at all. Who is this guy? Okay, we're freed from the whirlpool again. Good Lord, brother. We have, like, stun spore on this guy, right? Yeah, let's do this. Because it doesn't want to get in the goddamn bag. Please. Oh, my... There we go. What's the name of the turtle from Finding Nemo? Is that Crush? Turtle Finding Nemo. Crush and Squirt. I think we'll go with Crush first. I don't think I want to be walking around with a Pokemon nicknamed Squirt, as much as that would... Moonman would never shut up about it. Famous Australian movie, Finding Nemo. Alright. I assume we want... I don't know what we have. I assume this can be battle armor. This is Tortuga. Yeah. Oh, solid rock. Solid rock or swift swim, and then... Okay, no, it doesn't get it. It's just solid rock or swift swim. Maybe we want swift swims. Actually, I have no clue what we'd want from this. But it gets protected 31. Is that a delay thing? No, we just always get it. Cool. So we want attack. I guess up attack, down speed would probably be the best thing. That's an up speed, down defense. Well, is it swift swim? It's solid rock. It is like the worst combinations of things it could be. It is still a Pokemon that learns Protect at some point. It's a quad weak Pokemon that learns Protect, so we'll take it, I guess. Quad weak Pokemon with Protect that almost stealed our Horsey's life. Stole. Alright. Yeah. Bite. What do we want on this? We're going to get Bite and Block and AP later. Probably instead of Mud Slap. Actually, definitely instead of Mud Slap, just for the base moves there. Don't think we want to learn block. You have been blocked. Cool. All right. We got the Pokemon. We didn't lose anybody. Yeah. Almost got its first kill outside of the fight. So that is 109. Tortuga. No battle armor makes me sad. More crits the risk. What's up next? Tuberiki. Let's go Apom. Let's get you guys swapped over. So let's get the waffle going again. Maybe get the waffle a little bit quieter. There we go. Go for Tuberiki. We're going to have to go re-export our new Mons. Beautiful 60 FPS Pokemon. The way Sakurai intended. Sick. Alright. Apom, can the monkey punch? It's fake out. It's fake out, so we probably, or we don't have a faster fake out. It's Apom. Yeah, of course we don't have a faster fake out. So I guess we'd lead Growlithe, swap into Monferno, click low sweep and kill it. Nidorino. Who's this going to bait in? Outspeed out damage. Outspeed out damage. We're going to the Nidorino, clicking Venoshock. Are you going to get to go right in and do something? Black Sludge. Annoying. Yeah, it looks like we can't really do an insane amount to this, but it can't really do an insane amount to us. Plus, we don't have to worry about getting poisoned. I guess we just Fury Attack, fishing for sniper crits. And then for Luxio. Yeah, it's a shame Zam is so frail that it's going to take forever to be able to actually use them. Has Intimidate. Would only click Spark. We don't really love electric types at the moment. Yeah, we don't really love them right now. They are not in season. The thing has Howl too. At least it's all physical attacks. I guess we can go back into Growlithe first, see where we're sitting at. Aggie doesn't line Spark. I feel like our whole back end of our team is going to be making sure this thing doesn't fucking murk us. Getting a fake out would be nice. Yeah, I think the whole end of this fight is let's not get run over by Luxio. Gotta remember the benefits of like Growl and Leer and all that shit. I guess we can come back in. It depends on if we've taken damage here. Because I don't think we have anyone else who loves Nidorino, though, right? Yeah, having the B makes that a little bit more fortunate. Anything we're like super fearful is the kill leader. Yeah, absolutely. And I think as soon as once they get Hammy, I don't even have the fight up. I'm a big dumb dummy. Once they get Hammy form, I think it's just going to be even more Growlithe focused. We just don't have the same luxury of having the double birds early as last time. The double birds who just demolish everything. It is painful to not have a shell armor Pokemon. Because I do miss Torterra a little bit. Having that, like, basically get out of jail free card for every single fight. You have Ape, so that does it alone. Ape is pretty good. What up, Scaly? I feel like it probably more comes online once we've got Fake Out and the big hitting fire moves. Yeah, when does this thing like actually come online? Excuse me. Let's look at that Pokedex. Not for a while till it gets Overheat, right? Sky Uppercut at 36, Blaze Kick. Does it get it before it evolves? Blaze Kick at 34, yeah. That'll probably be a bit. With scales, it's a 2-scale mon. Oh, yeah, and once it evolves, once it gets to Infernape, it gets Overheat and Punish it. Plus 6 fire for each of the target's step boost. That's interesting. Yeah. So once you get to Infernape, you waste the scales. Well, you don't waste the scales. You spend the scales and then you're cooking. Yeah. And we don't get that till... Watson level cap's 35. Watson's 45. So we get that for Watson effectively. After Shell. Yeah. All right, this game. Yeah, all starters are good. All starters are not bastards. A stab. All right, we're going to do this. It's going to fake out. We're just trying to take less damage from fake out. Low sweep is pretty good odds to KO here. We're going to be sweeping low, Sweet Chariot. Nice. Yeah. I think Penguin seems really cool. I just I don't think I know the game much better than Run 1, of course, but I still don't think I know the game well enough to be an effective Penguin runner. Or I just would have far too many questions. Penguin does seem really cool, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon, so of course I want to do that. Ah, that's so annoying that you click that move. Poison Tail would be what you would click here. I mean, I guess I could go... What would you... You'd just go Poison Tail? I mean, we kind of want the reset on this, right? It's going to be Poison Tail, Poison. Of course. Can you... Oh, I guess you can scale Beedrill for U-turn right away. I did not do that yet. I guess maybe it's a little excessive to do it that early, right? But still, it's pretty damn good. This Nidorina only wants the Sand Attack. Yeah, I didn't even think about spending that scale right away. Guess that's something I got to keep in mind. Yeah. Will this guy ever stop clicking Sand Attack? Brother, what is going on with little bro? I mean, it's good for keeping B's health up, but let's like... What is... Okay, now it attacked. Okay. Like, -4 Nidorina. Alright, there we go. Venus Shock. Then it's going to crit after all that. Alright, we'll go Fury deck. We're just fishing for crits. Nothing. Going on a fighting move, U-turn out, yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not dead to any crits. Max roll is 15, yeah. Yeah, I imagine U-turn's got to be good. I guess it's like we don't want to spend any resources until we have to. I'm definitely going to be less hold on to all my cheese wheels on this run, being like scales are useful to spend to put us in like less sketchy situations. I bet there's definitely fights I could have spent scales earlier that would have caused us less design move. It's a scale that, yeah, it's like, it's a scale that's going to happen, right? It's just like making sure if there's other scales we need to spend at certain points that we have them available. Juffiel? Oh my god, really? Stupid. Hopefully we're always dead to a move from Luxio. I think we might always be dead to Spark. No. Okay, so this is Spark. Is our Powell Growlithe dead to crit Spark now? 37 they are. That is annoying. We're just trying to cover... We're trying to cover Howl. There's Lumberry. What's the best way for us to cover Howl here? I think we can go into Foida, at least get some chip. Okay, that Spark's fine. We get free Fake Out. Beautiful crit to get. This thing is going to kind of be annoying. Crit Spark does 37. This is going to be Spark again. Anyone who doesn't mind taking Spark. Eggy's the best one with taking it, so we're going to go there to our good egg. Okay, this is fine. Gotta go, bro. Good luck. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it. All right. Does this mean it's going to set up? Stupid dog. Well, you can always swap the dogs. Howl raises one stage. Yeah, I gotta double check my AI docs. I think if we're powered in front of it and it can't kill, this is like always gonna be Howl. We're not incapacitated, so it's not an additional +3. So it's just like normal chance, right? Unless Hal has something different. Yeah. So just normal, same normal chance. I think I'm going to click Bullet Seed. That's super annoying if we get full parad. Okay, that's pretty kind of bad. Let's see. I mean, we'll be able to get it -1 here again. So this is +1 attack. Always going to be, it's Bite or Howl again. I'm pretty sure Growlithe is cool too. Is that all rolls except one of crit bite? Okay, that's, yeah. Exactly. Arcanine's both very good. Gonna make that back to -1. This is gonna be bite. Or I guess maybe Howl again. Alright. I hate these early game battles because it's just like just annoying enough where every fight is a little bit scary. Oh, what are we dead to? We're dead to exclusively Spark, so this is always going to be Spark. Well, sometimes, I mean, it could Howl again, I guess. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah. Low pup, very, very bad. Yeah, we work, it's kind of, it's a little all over the place with the mods we got, right? I think I'm going to go, so let's check that one time. So this is Spark or, I guess there's a rare chance this is Howl. I'm going to go here. Yeah. Okay, Spark's good to see. Beautiful. I hate that we got Parad. This is Bite or Howl again. If it's Howl, we might be in a bit of a tricky wicket. I'm going to go Michael Hida. We kind of want to see Bite so we can get this Orin procced. Cool. we get another free fake out. And hopefully fake out will put us in... Oh, yeah, dude, Mighty Anna here would have been so great. Hopefully this will put us in a place where one of our other mons can pick this up. That's, we'll say generously 55. This is almost always Spark. Spark should kill. If we go back into Eggy... Monferno doesn't always kill. Oh, we go... I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go back into Eggy. Let's confirm one more time that this is always Spark. Yeah. Mighty normalized Scrafty counter. Yeah, I forget someone was saying we do have a Scrafty counter. Or we're keeping a specific move on a Mon for Scrafty. Alright. This is... I love when early game fights that are supposed to be easy get into a pickle. This is either Bite or Howl. We're going to go into the Monkey. Is there ever merit to going into... Is Bandit dead to crit Bite? No. I think I might want to do this then. Just to cover the Howl. We're playing the safest possible way you can. Cool. That's exactly why we did it. Because then we would have been putting Monferno in a bit of a sketchy situation. So this is... is it Spark or Bite? No. Well, no, it is Spark or Bite. Which is not really a good 50-50 to have. How do you feel about double hit Monferno? Okay, I think we go into Blue A. Okay, that's kind of bad, ain't it? Thank you, Skelly. Thanks for popping through. This is always going to be double hit now. No, it could be fucking Howl again. Jesus Christ, dude. How's Makuhito looking for a double kick? I mean, we could just swing with Bluey. It's probably worth it to swing here with Bluey. And then I don't think any... Yeah, Spark, high roll crit would have to be the thing that punishes us there. Bluey can do... We'll go... I guess we'll go Bite. Okay. Crit would be nice to get out of the jam. Alright, so this is +2. This is very rarely Bite. And so it's either Bite. I mean, we're just regardless going right into Infernape here. I don't think we're dead to... We're dead to every Spark crit. This game kind of sucks. I think we have to go here. I think we have to go here, not get crit, or if it's Bite, we're chilling. Okay. Well, that sucked a whole lot, but we are out, thankfully. Holy freaking moly. I don't like the close calls and the easy fights. I don't know if we're expected to have a ground type at this point. I mean, that's what having Turtle. Turtle just completely eliminates that from being any part of annoying. So, that is a Turtle diff. And I wouldn't be surprised if we continue to run into issues like that because we don't have Turtle. Or until the monkey starts popping off. Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit one more. Got our next fight. Also not having a bird. I guess maybe Beedrill is going to be pretty solid here. They can't quite pick it up. Pure fighting. Oh, maybe, yeah, Kadabra. Black belt, inner focus. Kadabra can lead. Cool. Looks like same thing here against Nidorina. Is this outspeed out damage? This is outspeed out damage. This additionally is outspeed out damage. So, Kadabra lead. B for the backup plan for this. You Thunderwave, Confuse Ray. Anyone not you would be baiting Fire Punch, which is nice. You're also sometimes baiting Fire Punch. You're doing physical moves sometimes. So I guess we probably like bring this. Not Makuhita. Not any of the mons that are just immediately dead to it. It's another Herdier. Monferno, Eggy in the back. Alright. We'll go Cherry Berry on. We'll go Orin on Herdier and then Cherry on Eggy and Monferno. Cool. Bow, 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 bow. Abracadabra, Alakazam. B dog. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go. Actually, it might toxic, right? So I can give this a Pecha. And then we're gonna go Orin, a little cherry action for this guy and this guy, and we'll finish it off with an Orin. I think we only have a few more fights left here on the beach, and then we are starting to get cooking up. Oh, this is literally the last fight on the beach. Cool. So it's this fight, and then I guess it's the back-to-back in Sleeport. Which means, I believe after this fight, we get another encounter, which rules. Pecha, Orin, Cherry. I bet. Let's game. One final fight to get off this accursed beach. We're going to hit Confusion. That's going to kill it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's so much more fun starting a new run. Kind of a bar. Yeah, just not having the stress about everything and getting a new opportunity to like try things out, and fights not taking 48 hours plus shipping. Like very, very happy to be on that shit. Can we swing again? We can swing again. Yeah, we are technically on our furthest deathless run. This is an either-or option. Kierkegaard moment. And we go here. It could be Confuse Ray. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it was basically every move could have been clicked there. Yeah. And I mean, I'm happy we got B. Getting the try out the monkey is really cool. Like, we have a lot of fun, sick options. This is always Shockwave. Yeah, we'll go into Eggy. Yeah. Shockwave or Confuse Ray. I'm not going to mention how you're doing as the last stream someone did, and then the fight got worrying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's honestly a thing that's always going to happen, especially if you're cooking up more lukewarm lines. I feel like at this stage you're kind of just microwaving lines, which I think in a way is probably what you should be doing, for the fact that if you wipe, I mean, if you lose them on, you can just reset, even though I would love to keep the attempts low. But yeah, we got to go get Secret Power now for Herdier. Wait, was that? Yeah. Now this guy gets an actually good stab move. Let's go. Goodbye tackle. Hello, better tackle. Yeah. Mon, Collectible, and Survival. Yeah. Oh, you missed, Scamp. You missed catching We Caught Tortuga. And... oh, actually, I should teach Hidden Power to Kadabra. Because it just doesn't have other moves. What's its Hidden Power? Psychic. Why does this keep happening? I guess it is stronger than Confusion. But why does this keep happening? Fucking hell. I guess we can give it Secret Power too. Okay, now you got moves, buddy. What are you gonna do if I catch a Mantine? I think it's still probably Manny, baby. You can't be better than Manny. Slateport. Do we go for the grass? Are we smoking that Slateport grass? I'll let you realize. Realize. Just don't call it Steve. I didn't even think. Oh, no. No. All right, let's see what. Let's look at Slateport tables. Oh, it's just fishing. All right, so we're getting. I guess we're hoping for the Quillfish here again. We have the Horsey duped out. Mermaid. I feel like Buweasel's probably fun. But I imagine the cream of the crop here is just still Quillium. That would also be sick to have a Steve Irwin Crocodile. Let me look at my work messages briefly. I feel like I'm not going to be required to do anything. Yeah, nar. All right, let's go fishing. What do we want to prepare for a bunch of water boys? Looking like Adam Sandler out here. There's something we have to pick up in this tent, I believe, too. Yeah, true, yeah. They're going to fire me a day early. If they do that, I still got the laptop, buddy. I'm going to hold the laptop hostage. You can't do shit to me. Held items. Slateport City, inside the battle tent. Do you have black glasses? Do you have black glasses? You have black glasses. Cool. All right. No gems yet. No truly outrageous. Rare candies we're not worrying about because we're going to delay that one. All right, bet. Let's get some mons ready for these water captures. I mean, honestly, we should do this time. Hopefully none of these have Whirlpool and we get caught in the literal death vortex. Tiger Snout. This guy. My favorite band, Tiger Snout. Yeah, let's hand out some oranberries and go catch ourselves another Quillfish. Well, I guess maybe we don't want to lead Eggy in case it is Quillfish. We want to manifest good shit. Because we can lead the Foida. They can fake out everything, get free chip. Not really afraid of anything here. Yeah, we'll lead the Foida. We should probably buy more Pokeballs. I feel like every capture has been sinking 45 Pokeballs into it. Oh, we have Great Balls now. That would have been helpful for catching them on the beach. We'll do this. We'll get a little 10 stack. Always good to get. Oh, we have 30. Yeah, we're chilling. All right. Let's see another Quillfish. Where? Donde está fishing? Okay, we're still in Slateport. All right. Quillium fish. Well qualified. Your qualified warranty. I don't know how the evolution works. I think I think you can catch a Hisuian. Oh yeah, you can catch a Hisuian Quillfish and that one does evolve. But this is just for normal Quillium. And it's like one of the things you get locked out of getting it if you get it here. Let's see what we get. I don't know if we're happy about Glocktillery. I can imagine we are not happy about Glocktillery. Maybe it's useful for a dupe down the road. That is not reassuring when you're thinking about a Pokemon and the first thing you're like, well, hopefully it's a good dupe. Hopefully I'm glad that I have it now and not later. All right. Good for your museum and a sack to Roxanne. That sounds good to me. I'll take it. Cool. Remoraid is in the bag. When does this evolve into Glocktillery? Also the band Jet. They're not from Australia. They're, Jet the band is like a UK band? No, they are from Australia. I don't know why I thought I knew that, but okay, so this is Jet. If they're the Jet Pokemon, they're just Jet. Ballroom Blitz. Or that's a different band. I think I'm thinking, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Sick. I love when the nicknames make themselves. We want physical attack? See, dude, I remember so long ago when I was like, I'm never going to be able to learn the physical special split. And now I'm like, I'm never going to be able to unlearn the physical special split. Split attack. Evolves to 25. Bam, 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 bam. Glad it's good for your museum. I know Quilly's really good for museum. Alright. Not very fast, though. So, like, down speed nature. Is that down speed up Spadef? That's probably pretty solid. And decent attacking stats. Okay. Not a bad Remoraid. I'll take that. Remy, our boy. Alright. Bo-do-do-do-do. Boop, bo. Let's level this guy up and then see what our museum looks like. This the big question for our museum is, would I name the turtle? Crush. A la Finding Nemo. Crush. Not a great nature turtle. Up speed, down defense turtle. I wish the stats that it had, I wish that was a 31 attack IV, not a 2 attack IV. 2 attack. Hawk 2 attack IV. Okay, we're just gonna hang out in disguise while we're prepping for this fight. Alright, get the jams going. Let's see what we're doing. Slateport back-to-back rivals. Do a little refresh of Reno. Holucha and the Hawk too. You know what? I'm glad. Well, I guess Moonman was here yesterday. I was gonna say I'm glad Moonman isn't here for the 4,000 encounters giving the most unhinged nicknames. All right. Who is leading this fight? Murkrow. I mean, baiting Nightshade is probably the ideal thing. What does Remy do? This seems... Kadabra seems pretty good for Skrelp. Ooh, a Bandle moment. I hate that our move here is Bullet Seed against... Oh, it's a Rindo Bear. Oh, so then Bullet Seed actually is a pretty damn good move. Just AP Omni Boost Wipe is always on the table. I wonder if we can get away with leading with Kadabra. Let's do Bandle before we get super into it. Daily Bandle. Hard 2000. Hard 2000. What we got for me today, Bandle? given Britney Spears kind of pop diva. Sounds like Push It, but I know that's not 2000s. Push it real good. No, let's not open this. Let's edit it in. I'm gonna say that would have been my guess. It was an option. Yeah, the electronic drums are still giving me like pop. Funny little bass lick there. I have no clue. Give me a little bit more. Now it's a completely different song. Got the happy drug commercial piano now. I might just not know it. Let's get a little bit more. Oh. That is the most cursed. That. Oh, who let the dogs out? Oh my God, by the Baha Men. Which, if I remember correctly, is actually, fun fact, a song against catcalling. In Rugrats in Paris, of course. It's a man-bashing song. I'll tell you why. The lyrics of the song say, "The party was nice, the party was pumping." When I say the word party, I was being metaphorical. It means things were going great. The yippee-yi-yo, that's everyone's happy, right? And everyone was having a ball. Life was going great until the men started name-calling and the girls responded to the call. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Really says a lot about society. But who let the dogs out is kind of the question. No Scrubs, also a band of the genre. The anti-cat song. Everyone's got songs for their dogs, but we gotta have the anti-cat song. This was paid for you by anti-cat propaganda. Okay, it looks like Kadabra has some fun things to do all throughout this fight. What were you saying, Remy? What is Remy Ma good for in this fight? I guess clicking side beam's fun. I feel like there's got to be somewhere where the B pops in. It's the B. I mean, probably instead of Fury Attack, we want Secret Power now, right? Also my favorite Melee song. Monferno, I imagine, is going to be... Oh, wait, no. It looks like they might be pretty helpful here as a Whirlipede answer. Yeah, we're just kind of scouting this out real quick. Ghosty, trying to status us. Maybe we can swap in on a Hex and then bite this guy. We do have Black Glasses now, so I think that's... Oh, well, Curse Body's pretty freaking annoying. What's the anti-Curse Body tech? Just don't get hit, forehead? Okay, let's write this down. We gotta do some notation. Okay, Merc, Skrelp, Turt, Marnie, Frill, and Whirly. Alright, how do we want to start fight 1? Anyone who's just clear-cut a good answer for this guy. And see a clear-cut bad answer. Michael Hida, immediately dead. You're not quite going to do too much. Ah, Tortuga. Smackdown Aquajet. Could potentially... They wouldn't quite pick it up, though. Secondary effective smackdown. That would just mean like the turn after could get hit by, yeah, ground moves. Oh, it's only being Nightshade. That's actually kind of sick, right? And how does this feel against Marnie? Probably would just get Toxic to turn 1. Merciless. I know Merciless is our attack is a critical hit. The target's poisoned, all right. Beedrill would win eventually. What's Beedrill's secret power? Where's the psychic Beedrill here? Ghost Beedrill, not quite useful here. Slash, oh, I guess maybe is Shell Armor this guy a little bit. They could also be our lead. Would we want to bait Venoshock instead? Yeah. So I guess the question becomes, is Shelter better? Hey, Gyardo. Run's going good. I mean, we hitting Cadaver is kind of cool. Definitely hitting B in our first opportunity to hit B and Arcanine. Pretty sick. So I'm very happy. And it's, in general, very happy to have the weight off my shoulders of a deep old run. Yeah. Is it really this Tortuga? I mean, it's probably just Eggy here for the Tortuga, and we aim to do Gavi early. Is Gavi... Does the B do really well? B walls the eel. Yeah. Do we gain anything? We just get the... We get another encounter from doing it? Yeah, let's actually... We can... I guess we can take a look at the fight. We didn't pull Cave yet. Because this is Route 110. Because this fight blocks the candy and the grass, or just the candy? I mean, we could literally just go look. It blocks both. Yeah, let's look and see how Gav is. Because if we can do that, and then I imagine it goes from Museum Grunt being like... Yeah, together destroys Museum Grunt. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at Gavi then. I would have never even considered it. Pluck. So this completely owns this guy. We can pin missile it till the cows come home. Decent amount of water types for this. Dustox. Monferno does pretty damn well against. Not gonna be able to 2-tap because of Black Sludge, but still nice. I guess it becomes between Growlithe and... I guess Beedrill does really well against this. Oh, Beedrill... Oh. Beedrill just can win the back half. Not solely, but I mean, does really well here. Yeah. I'm guessing the Electric Eel is usually the hardest mon to deal with in this fight, because, yeah, I guess you really don't have a ground type. I mean, maybe if you have, like, Torterra. Shock me like an Electric Eel. So I guess we, like, would assign B to this. This Super Fang is still kind of annoying, though, right? And I assume we can't guarantee... Oh, it is a citrus too. I didn't even notice that it had the citrus. Yeah. Yummy. So then how do we just make sure we kick the Bibarel's ass? Oh, we just slowly kill it with... Like a Super Fang just immediately takes our health down. Tortuga does do nice into it. Yeah, the thing I'm seeing the most annoying here is this fucking Bilbarrel. But I mean, we could very easily, like, lead with Growlithe, make it -1, be Super Fang or Aqua Jet. Maybe it is... well, I mean, Super Fang still... I mean, we're not afraid of that. Plus, we can bring multiple Mons for this. Shockwave, Mega Wave, Mega Drain. That destroys that. After, yeah, we just eat the Citrus. Citrus would heal us all the way up. Udbait and Flame Wheel. Okay, not you. The same thing comes in here where we would want probably more Tortuga for Ponyta and then Cloyster for Bibarel. And then B is for potentially the entire back end of the fight. We probably go B with... Okay, let's write this down instead. I guess I can keep this up because we might be able to use it later. It's going to be Bib, Pony, Elect, Sun, Dust. Yeah. Yeah, I am very, very happy about the box. Which, as much as I'm like, oh, stress is off, but now that it's like I hit B, I've got really good Mons, stress comes a little bit back on. So this is going to be Growl lead. Growl with a Orin. Is going to swap out into... Was I saying this was better for this guy? Nah, looks like this would be better for that guy. Especially because this is battle armor. Because we could very easily, like, pivot back here, too. I mean, Headbutt still does a lot to Growl. We'll see how, the 1v1 looks. Because we just, like, clamp, confuse ray this motherfucker. After that happens, that's going to bait in... Shelter's killing this. That's going to bait in Electros, clicking 1 and 2 damaging moves. We'll go into B. B is going to have, for this guy, going to have Chesto for the Grass Whistle. B will take care of that. After B would bait in Ponyta, which we would probably go, I mean, depending on Shelter's health. I think we definitely go here first and then do not like double kick. I mean, we could probably go here, here, there. Make it -1, 3 Aqua Jets kill. Yeah, don't want that for that. I mean, we could even bring Monferno for this, because Monferno, I'm assuming, does well here. Looks like you should. It's Black Sludge. We'd probably want to get out against that, right? You're always clicking Infestation. Infestation does do a decent amount to Monferno, which I don't love. Not a guaranteed outspeed and 2-tap. Why is hidden power not right here? Because our hidden power is listed as psychic, so this would guarantee 2-tap KO. Are we dead to... How much does... Oh, this is Venus Shock, not Infestation. I mean, yeah, most likely B just kills here. We just pluck, pluck, pluck. Because we should still be at full health. This isn't going to be able to kill us. Yeah, I guess having a Mon that's faster is ideal. Yeah, we go this guy. It would be Shelly with Orin, B with that. Tort is going to have for this guy. Tort with an Orin. This will be Monferno with... Anyone who would have better for this? Nah, you don't like any of those moves. Neither do you. Where would we run into a problem? I guess the potential problem is this Ponyta here, right? So we want to bring someone who's best against that. Double crit? Double crit would be annoying, but not... And you guys don't give a shit about play rough. Don't give a shit is a bit of a misnomer. Yeah, I think we'd probably bring Horsey here in the back. I think Horsey's probably... I mean, this Ponyta is arguably the scariest Pokemon. Yeah. So then in the back, it's Monferno with a Pecha, and then Horse with a Orin. All right, this probably is a nice 1v1 or a nice fight. A lot of flexibility, a lot of good mons to bring, and gives us the chance to just get the absolute nuts for the Museum Grunts. Thank you for pointing this out, Kirito. Kiroto. Shelly. B. Tort. It's Tort, not Tort. Tort. Monferno, and then Horse. Cool. Alright, let's get everyone properly itemed up. Orin, Pecha, Orin for Horse, and Chesto for B for Sabrina Carpenter. All right, let's take this optional fight a little bit earlier than we did last time because we have a nice box for it and hopefully set us up for a good position against the Museum Grunts. Because I don't think it's the encounter here matters, but it doesn't, right? We want static so we can go for Togedemaru in the cave. Double crit in the 50-50, no toxic into confuse. Oh my god. Yikes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I think our museum is good now. I think we have a solid museum, but I'm imagining with an electric type here, our museum becomes much more safe. All right, gamers. That was game. Bo-do-do-do-do-do-do. Unaware. Wait a second. Let me do this before. Nor's other Pokemon stat changes. Okay, so Intimidate still works on Unaware. If it doesn't, I'm just going to do a different lead. Yeah, okay, yeah, it does. Cool. Cool. Sick. Alright, this is going to be Aqua Jet or Super Fang. We prefer, of course, Aqua Jet here. Bring in the Chloe Deity. You are annoying as hell. Love to see it. Alright. That doesn't proc our berry. Headbutt max roll is 10. We're going to go Clamp for the DOT. Super Fang again. Ow. Guess the Intimidate doesn't help us with that. Does mean we get our Clamp off, which is nice. Okay. The double on that is a little concerning. This is Lum, so this is going to get rid of that. But we can also use the turtle here as well. Alright, now Headbutt can kill. This is going to be... I think this can only be Headbutt here. Yeah, this is going to be Headbutt. There's no overlapping rolls. Yeah, it's only going to be Headbutt. Which means we can go into Bandit on this. Make it -2. Cool. Because we'd like to maintain our turtle's health. Again, it would be annoying to get Super Fang here. So we want to see Aqua Jet. Cool. We're going to go for a Whirlpool for that additional DOT. Ow. That'll get our berry. Okay, this is a little bit more annoying for Ponyta, but we brought many a backup for that. Okay. Crit Aqua Jet is the number we're looking at, is 18. So we're going to go smack down here. Don't think the damage over time is going to get us. Yeah, crit Aqua Jet is... Would it ever click that? It's always going to say Super Fang doing more damage here. We're not faster. So I don't think it ever clicks Aqua Jet here. Yeah. I think this should always be Super Fang. If I'm understanding, if it calcs Super Fang AI, I mean, if it calcs Super Fang damage properly. Another big question mark moment. Let's load this. Super Fang. I guess Super Fang is just +6 then, and it doesn't calc the damage correctly. So I guess maybe there is a chance it's Aqua Jet here. Does Whirlpool damage still... I think we probably just click Aqua Jet of our own. Okay, so it didn't click Aqua Jet, which means we're alive. Yeah, that's totally fine. Then Whirlpool picks up the kill. All right. This is going to be Ponyta coming in. Pony has a citrus berry. This is going to be double kick. Could this be Flame Wheel? No, this is either going to be Play Rough or double kick. Double kick crit would do 32 max to Bandit. So they'd have to, well, no, it wouldn't be able to kill because of the 2 hits. Yeah, so this is fine. And gets us another -1. Cool. All right. So this is always double kick. Again, max rolls 32. The mon that we would go into here is... Well, Horsey is the mon we're going to go into. Flame Wheel is the best thing for them. So we're going to go into Beedrill here. Let's confirm one more time at -1. That is the best thing we could come in on. Or that is only going to be double kick? Yeah, this should never be Flame Wheel. It does scare me a little bit. Because, like, if this is Flame... it's not going to be Flame Wheel. Because double kick damage. Cool. It's going all right. We're doing the optional fight to make our museum a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, so this is Flame Wheel always. It got off to a bit of a choppy start, but I think we should be good. Okay, it's going to be Flame Wheel. Play Rough crit does 27. Alright, we're going to go Bubble Beam here. Sniper crit would be super cool. We want Berry to proc. Berry not procking there is hurtful. It's going to get the Citrus. Alright. So what I think we have to do here is because this is always going to be Play Rough. So we can go back to B on that. We could actually go... does that make it safer? Let's check this. This is always going to be Play Rough. Yeah, because we want to... Well, we take less damage from Flame Wheel. So I think we do want to go... As long as we're not dead to crit Play Rough. We're not. So we're going to go into Bandit. Make it -2. All right. We are always baiting double kick again, so we're going to go into the B. Doing just a little bit of cycling around to make sure we're taking minimal damage while still proccing the Ornn. Beautiful. Yeah. I love more in-game steering time than actual prep. Like, this is a fight that's clearly fight is longer than prep. And it's always going to be Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel is going to do minimum 3, which is... Okay. I think exactly 3. Lowest roll should still proc Ornn Berry. Cool. Was not lowest roll. And now crit Play Rough does 27, which we are alive to. This becomes annoying if Bubble Beam doesn't pick up the range, which I think is pretty probable here. That is why we play around the crit. Can we get a crit back, please? That would be very nice. I would be a fan of that. Okay, I guess I will go fuck myself. All right, cool. This is random move? All right, this is random move. We're going to go into Monkey. We want to see Flame Wheel. That's cool, I guess. We are slower, but Mach Punch kills. Goodbye. All right, the barrel's dead. Pony is dead. I believe this will bring in Electrike, which is going to click, I think, a likely Toxic. Electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Cool. All right, this thing cannot poison Sabrina Carpenter. Poison Super Fang is annoying, but the thing does have a citrus berry that we're able to eat. Ow. All right, I'm going to eat your berry. We're faster to Shockwave. So, check one. Shockwave. Are you a move that has Parachance? Does not check accuracy. No. So, you do not have Parachance. If Shockwave crits, it would do 24. So, we are safe here. So, I'm going to go Pin Missile instead. Well, Pin Missile could high roll. I'm just going to eat the berry. I'm just afraid of we're going to do Bug Bite and then it's going to go Super Fang. That would be the most annoying thing, obviously, that would happen here. But I think Shockwave does more than Super Fang. Okay, cool. All right, we are hanging on some pin missile rolls. Want to see good rolls and a good amount of them. That's great. Unfortunate. 24 is crit. All right, we are faster and we KO. All right. We have a... Oh, do we have a problem here? This is Dustox. Do we have a problem here? Ooh. Ooh. How's everyone's health? Is Monkey doing all right? Okay, Monkey should be good here then. Yeah, this is going to be Venoshock. Yeah. I don't love it. I guess it could be Infestation too. Which is why I think we need to switch here. Yeah, 20% to be Infestation. So we're going to go into a mate. We kind of want to see Infestation here. We're going to see Infestation, then Toxic next turn. Okay, that is a little scary. We are dead to Venoshock crit. But I believe it's going to want a Toxic here. Alright, this thing is dead. Ugh. No way to be faster than S. We hit Flame Wheel, it dies. Alright. I agree. And it's not over yet. There's still a Sunflora in the back. I was bamboozled. Okay. This is Energy Ball or Sludge Bomb. Oh. This isn't good. This is incredibly bad. Alright. If neither of these would crit, the B would be fine. I think I gotta go into B and send it. Want to see Energy Ball here? Okay. We are never dead to Sludge Bomb. We're faster. We're never dead to Sludge Bomb. So if Pin Missile gets 1 crit in 3, we're fine. This also could be Grass Whistle here. We'd really prefer Grass Whistle because we have a Chesto and we just get bailed out. If it does click a move. One more. Brother! Okay. Yes, we win. Bug Bite kills. We weren't worried. We were not worried at all. Yeah, I think this fight wasn't even close. There's no risk. That was riskless, by the way. Cool. Yeah. I think what made it sketchier than it looked on paper was how often Bilbaro clicks Super Fang. Yeah. So we just want static Mon here. This route is 110? So this table looks like... Yeah, Mareep. We have 30% Mareep with static. We have an additional 10% Electrike. So 40% static, which means we could go and get our Granite Cave encounter right now. 30% Shinx, which is Intimidate, which is fun. 10% Yamper, cute Pokemon, great. Tianimo, I'm imagining not great. I feel like I haven't heard a lot of buzz about this guy. Hey, I probably wouldn't do it early next time, but hey. Yeah, you can pop off a little bit more. You mean I can play poorly a little bit more? Yeah. Let's eliminate all water types from our team, or all mons who don't want to take electric moves from our team. Cool. Yeah. No, yeah, run 2's the run. I'm not playing like it, though. I'm playing like GG Go Next is also an option at any point. Yeah. But I mean, that's early game. That's early game any one of these. Like, you just go for it. Yeah. At the very start. Yeah. I did say the math does work out for that to be the proper run. Okay, gamers. We here, again, are looking for a static Pokemon. Mareep or Electric would be the idea. 30% Jinx, 30% Mareep, 20% Tynamo, 10% Yamper, 10% Electric. But regardless, getting this Electric type is going to make the Museum grunts a little bit easier. Let's see. That is the most likely expected here, so not bad. It's still an Electric type, but not what we want. I miss the old save. Straight from the Go save. All right. Who's Shinx? Who's Electric Boogie Woogie? The Flash Pokemon? The Flash, you mean Redacted from Redacted? Rapidly contracts and relaxes its muscles to generate electricity. Its body shines if endangered. Fella. I like this fella. We'll bring in the fella. Luxray is just such a cool Pokemon. Luxray, I remember so distinctly being on my Diamond and Pearl run-through team. Do we delay? We get Bite at 17, so we just delay it 2 more extra levels. Delay till 21 for Covet? Poor K. Yeah. I'm guessing Covet's really good for Scraggy. Scraggy doesn't like fairy moves. But if we're delaying it to 41, how's this going to help us in our... How will this help us against the grunts? I guess it's still probably good as a little baby against the grunts. I mean, I'll do a delayed and see. I'll do a save state before I delay it, and then we'll see. Monkey probably also handles Scraggy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can look at that right now, right? Guess we can't really just add 10 more rows to the bottom. We jump ahead to Brawly. 21 level cap. Yeah, this seems like a decent matchup. Do we get any other moves versus... I guess we should import this, right? Export. And I guess getting the Intimidate probably is super, super useful as well. No. guess we do this. Export Luxio. Do 21. Covet. This is definitely a better matchup. Can Monkey do... Well, I guess Monkey if... What are we leading against Cupfu? Oh yeah, can Kadabra do this? Does Kadabra... Well, they would get Sucker Punched, wouldn't they? Do. Disable turn 1, Psybeam turn 2. And I'm gonna guess Psybeam always kills here. Yeah. When does it get disable? 18. Okay. We don't really have any other good looking leads here. I forget what we led last time. Probably one of our birds. Do. Faster the Combuskin at +1. Oh, +1 level, right? I think we should just win. You're so right. Yeah. Psybeam kills. Yeah, looks like it does pretty decently here. What is it baiting in? We're gonna not take any damage. Outspeed out damage. Slower. Okay. Oh, would this just go right into Scraggy? This might. Oh, but does it? So does Retaliate calc with dead Pokemon damage? Would this do? Yes. Yeah. That's what I was wondering if Retaliate does that in the calc. Yeah. So then it's just that. Can Tortuga take? Oh yeah. Then Tortuga would just swap into that, and then eject buttons when they take damage. So we could go. We'd probably go. Yeah, so we'd probably go into Tortuga, hit Aqua Jet, get it out of here. Yeah. Then Tortuga baits in, like, something that punches it really fast. Tortuga probably baits in Poliwrath on Hidden Power Grass, which we probably go back into Abracadabra Alakazam on. And kill with 2 Psybeams, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it looks like we'll be fine here because it's like Kadabra kills Cubfu, then that baits in this guy. We do the whole swap with this thing. Tortuga's going to bait in. Is going to show kill with Poliwhirl. The Thinker. Yeah. Well, it depends on how much damage Retaliate does, right? I mean, if we get like Retaliate crit, then we're probably baiting in. Oh, I guess that's the thing. Like, if we take enough damage, then just Combuskin comes in earlier, right? Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, we're planning the fight. A fight before a fight. What did we do about Combuskin? Probably a water type? No, not a water type. No. Mega Bee, not for a good hot minute. Let's go back and look at the... Well, we can look at the museum fight. We want Nuzzle... we want Nuzzle over probably Leer, right? Or Tackle. I mean, if we... Yeah, we can do this over this because if we want Tackle, we can just get Secret Power. We'll have our fella hang out for a little bit. And we'll do this. Yeah. Mega Bee's not for... Post Flannery? I think it's post-Flannery we start getting Megas, right? We need surf. Boom, 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 boom. Let's travel. Let's go back in time. Let's think about it all the time. Shinx 17 doesn't really get there. Yeah, let's like reset this whole drawing. Or does it send us back to that fight? No, I don't want that fight. I want this fight. After a totally uneventful fight, we can go back and see what we were doing here. Yeah, Kadabra's kind of cool. Yeah. Boot too big for he goddamn feet. I guess in a perfect world, we want Tortuga not. As soon as this Rindoberry gets washed, and this guy's faster. I guess Mudshot speed control? Yeah. I hate that it's Bullet Seed. That's the other thing, too. I guess Lotad is probably, or Lombre is pretty crazy for this fight. What are we gaining by... I think it's Inner Focus. Yeah, Unforge. Giga Drain. Telling for Giga Drain hurts. Wow, unwieldy lunch. Bye. Well, could a Lotad... Honestly, Lotad still... With Mega Drain, Lotad probably still does well in this fight, right? Like, Mega Drain Lotad still looks like it puts up a damn good fight. Because they're going to take a Mud Shot, and then it's just like coming in on not Agent Power and not getting Omni Boosted. Because, I mean, if we get Omni Boosted, can we tilt 2-tap? We can sometimes 2-tap. Yeah, I'm down to actually just bring Lotad. Lower Tad. Oh, that was out the Rindoberry. So I guess it's like we take the Rindo. It really is just the fear of Mud Shot into Ancient Power Omni Boost into GG go next. But I guess Lotad does a little bit safer than Eggy because of the healing. Gives us a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, who is leading our fight? Can 17 Luxio? 17 whole Luxios? Don't always kill. No Wise Glasses yet. We did do Gaffy before Museum. I was convinced by a chatter. Wait, so... Oh, do we still, even if not hitting a Static Mon, we still go get Granite Cave now? Because we just don't have another chance to get Granite Cave? Is that the motto? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then let's run it. We got... What did we get here? Remoraid here. Nah. Yeah, I'll take it. Especially if it'll clean up this thing. So what Granite Cave table do we go for? Floor 1. Where is... I imagine floor 1, right? Yeah. Baron's a crazy hit. Togedemaru. Yeah, I feel like everything's good here. Man, I would love to have Onyx back. Everything except Kufant. Bow, 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 bow. Because I don't hear a lot of hustle and bustle about Kufant. Hey, maybe this, if we hit Togedemaru here, this truly just is the God run. No questions about it. Like, that's the GG. GG don't go next. That's the God run right there if we hit it. Almost Souls Museum, hell yeah. That's crazy. Togedemaru is the Gyarados of this museum. Wow, wait. Togedemaru solos 5 in museum? Is that an Emerald Kaizo reference? Wow. So many Easter eggs in this game. I also have to be wary of GG's bad game. I gotta be thinking about the possibility of Blaze strats with Monkey. Is it not Blaze? What is it? Is it the other one? Oh, okay, it doesn't. Okay, that makes more sense. What does it get? Actually did not notice. That's so stupid. Why does it have a worthless ability? I mean, I guess maybe switching on sleep moves. Oh, Iron Fist. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. I was about to say, if it just gets fucking Vital Spirit, while Torterra gets Shell Armor, and, what does that Empoleon get? Don't give it Contrarian, right? Defiant. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Oh, it's Clear Body. Damn. Yeah, I guess that is useful. That would be so cool if it was Defiant. But I guess the AI is probably not programmed to know about Defiant, so you could just set up scenarios where you roll fights because of it. I could understand why Defiant would be Giga Busted. Yeah. All right, gamers. Oh, my repel wasn't on that entire time. Whoops-a-daisy. Let's hopefully not take this encounter for granted. All right. Pretty much everything we are happy with here. Togedemaru is the Giga high roll encounter here. But we'll be happy just to have another Pokemon on our team. Add a little bit of type diversity. Okay. I feel like we must nickname this as we always do. I think it might be time for top quality trunks. Ah, man. No fans. What are you doing tonight? Well, I got no fans. If Save Is Untitled has no fans, I am dead. No fans. No fans, no problem. It's the Don fan heel turn. Top quality trunks. Yeah, dude, Donphan was exceptionally strong. Do we know from Cute Charm versus Sand? Oh, we don't know what it is until it evolves. Yeah. It's up defense, down speed. I know we had a fast one before, but I feel like up defense is probably pretty good. Decent attack. Usually when I know this thing is correct. Okay, yeah. I want to say that's pretty good. Sick. We love a good gal. Cool. Sick. I'm glad to have Don Fan back. We need some old Run 1 heads in here. Ice Shard. That's crazy that it learns its best move this early. Any particular thing we want to be keeping on this? Emerald Geyser reference. Do we want Growl? Probably Growl more we want than Sand Attack. Oh, I guess we're going to get Charm as well. Bulldoze and Ice Shard, yeah. Go. Sick. Alright, I'm not sure how much this helps us in the museum, but still good-ass Pokemon that I'm glad to have on the team. Alright, we are still looking pretty solid. Very happy with the mons we've been hitting. Charm on Battle Armor over Ice Shard. That feels crazy. Right. Ice Shard is so good. I just feel like Ice Shard knockoff Rapid Spin set up so many checkmate, no hazard scenarios. It was just so good for that. Like, there's so many stupid hazard bullshit that invalidates, which I love. Think about it all the time. You got Tuggy and Rustbur. Let's go. We ever lead with Fanpy here? Good TM. Yeah, I think this guy seems maybe like a little bit better. It sucks that Aquajet Smackdown doesn't always get there. Yeah. But I mean, that's probably, we gauge based on how the first roll does. Gauge based on the first roll. Turt with a, likely take a Nightshade. So we'll go Orin. I guess we probably go Smackdown Aquajet regardless. Unless we're like, well, if we get hit by a Nightshade, we're going to end up being at a higher HP because of the Orin Berry type beat. But that's it. That's a game time decision. This is going to bring in Squelp. Yeah. Outspeed, out damage. Goes to Squelp. We don't have anti-confusion berries. Guess we could probably come in on the Water Pulse and have a Pecha. And like if it does try the poison me, confusion. Anything a little bit better here? I mean, Beedrill is fine. Yeah, I think Zam is it's Zam with a Pecha. We bring the cabbie in. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Cabbie, and then Cabbie's going to bait in this guy. Ooh, we can Jambo and Granbull this time. Yeah, we're going to hit, in Fall Arbor, we're going to hit the cracked Granbull. That's also, I think, something I learned from the last run. It's that I should have found a way to not sack Franny. Not having a fairy type is miserable, and not having a ghost type is miserable, and not having a fairy and a ghost type is miserable. This is also awesome that it's baking. Well, this is probably Mud Shot here, right? It depends on how much damage we take, though, right? It's either Mud Shot or Aqua Jet. Which, I mean, is great for either of these moves. We gotta bump this low dead back up. It's is it Giga? It's Mega. It's Mega Drain. Oh, dude, we get Primarina. Oh, do not tempt me with a good time. That would be so sick. I can't be asking for any more good encounters, though. We've already hit the jackpot with our box. I'm very happy with what we got. Yeah. Yeah, we hope it's Aqua Jet over Mud Shot. I don't know if I 100% know how speed control AI works. If this is the highest damaging move, none of the bonuses of blows are applied. So it's just a chance. Yeah, it's just a chance to get it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Logan Tad comes in. And they hit Mega Drain, they knock off the berry, and then they kill it. And then we get Omni Boost, Agent Power, and we lose. Yeah. Sick. Cool. Fight 2. Turtle. Do we ever go Pecha here instead? What would we want to be doing turn 1? It's good speeding Venoshock or Toxic or Baneful Bunker. I mean, someone who can't get poisoned would be a nice... Oh, it looks like Phanpy does pretty well here as well. Guess we go like Phanpy Pecha. Additionally, if the Pecha is still somehow active on Kadabra, they could be a nice backup. And then Bulldoze. It's not a guaranteed... Oh, it is a guaranteed 2-hit KO after Black Sludge. All right. Go off, Queen. Lotad with an Orin. Fan with a Pecha. Yeah. We can fuck around and see what we want to do here. It's a Lotad for the Turtle. It's a Phanpy for the Marnie. That's going to bait in Water Pulse / Hex from the Frillish. We biting this guy? We're probably biting this guy. Anyone else want to bite this guy? I want to pet that dog. Yeah, I probably want to... Herdier wants to bite this guy. Well, that's if we don't level it up, though, right? If we don't delay for Covet. That's why we're trying to do this without it, right? Yeah. Pin Missile from Whirlipede is nice. Right? Yeah. Yeah, how dare you forget? Is this monkey... How are we faster after 2 speed boosts? E. Is this a prey moment? Well, if it locks in... what's rollout? You just gotta believe? Alright. always +7. So it's likely to just rip a roll out. Unless it's the slow kill with pin missile. Bet. That's all you got to tell me. That's all you got to tell me. We just hit Flame Wheel twice and see what fucking happens. And then it was Herdier for this. Do we ever go black glasses here? To make this a guaranteed 2. I mean, oh, actually, it's almost always a 2-hit pickup. So then do we ever go Pecha here, or do you just go Orin? It's going to be from this guy. I don't think it can Poison Tail. Yeah, it would Pin Missile on the switch. Unless we're giga low on Herdier. Yes, I guess we go Orin. Which reinforces the idea of going Orin on this too. I guess the super annoying situation would be if we get Curse Body. But in that scenario, we're just going to go like to Tuga or to Zam, and then probably more likely Zam, we bait the Hex, or yeah, even Lotad, depending on HP. We bait the Hex coming back in. They're immune to the Hex. They come in, they hit bite, they kill it. There might even be some merit debate depending on like what we're baiting coming in. There might even be some merit we go like Water Pulse, Hex, right there, right? Yeah, but this looks like our line. I think we got our gang. Gang, 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 some might say. Hey, gamers, I'm going to run to the fan peak and help with Whirlipede. Oh, yeah, I see that too. Like if it's roll out and we're getting scared. Or if we need to like pick up a little bit with an Ice Shard at the end, I could see it. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and then we're going to run the fight. Ba, ba, ba. Chair stream, chair stream, chair stream. Alright. It's finally time for me to suffer early game pains like I avoided last time. Here's where it all starts to crumble. Like those cookies that are really shitty. Tortuga. Cabby. Who the hell is Cabby? Cadabra. I hate when I make... Oh, I gotta swap over this one. I hate when I make the notes and then when I go through it, I'm like, what fucking moron typed this shit in? It was me. I am the fucking moron. Lower Tad. Fanny Peas. Herdier. And our good pal Monferno. Orin here. Pecha here. Orin for the lower Tad. Orin for the herd. Orin for the monkey. And then Pecha for Fan, and then we get a level up low Tad. Yeah, early game, at a certain point, you just got to be like, it is what it is. Cool. All right, let's level up lower Tad and then call it a day. Better hope than cope, hell yeah. Better we scale, no more we scaling. No fail, we scale. Mega Drain, absolutely. There's no reason we'd click Absorb over it. Cool. Nope. You will continue to not evolve. Alright, gamers. Whenever you are fighting a Mon with ancient power, things can go terribly wrong. So, you always got to be prepared for the worst. $50. What happens if you're just too broke to come in? Wouldn't know. But, just asking for my haters. Go. Hello, Captain Stern. Oh my god, it's a Crystal Kaizo reference. A back-to-back? Whoa, a Crystal Kaizo reference. What the hell? They have that in this game. That's so cool. Cool. Step 1. We click the SmackDown button. They let you in anyway, so we're just broke for no reason. All right, turn 1. This is going to be Nightshade from then. We're going to click SmackDown versus Raw. More proof that Tate and Lies are evil. True. Okay, so if we click Aquajet here and it kills, we're spading in... I think we just always click Aquajet, right? This is fine. $27. Nah, so this is Water Pulse Toxic coming in. This is fine. Yeah, I guess we just, because it's a back-to-back, we want to maintain as much health as possible. Yeah, so this is Water Pulse or Toxic. We're going to go into our good pal. Actually, I would imagine that this, if my hidden power was in correctly, might be able to one-tap. Because this is hidden power Psychic. Right? Yeah. Let me triple check this. It's just not showing up right in the calc. Yeah, that's 60. So if this is actually hidden power Psychic, which it is, yeah, decent chance that it just outspeeds Inokos. So we're going to rip hidden power. Very funny that hidden power. I wonder if this gets us there without the candy in the first fight. Yeah. That's exactly... I was just thinking the same thing. Let's rip hidden power. Did not think well enough. Water Pulse is fine. No confusion? All right, we're out. That's just power. Yeah, we keep on getting hidden power same type, but in this situation, I guess it's really sick. All right, Tortuga. It's either Mud Shot or Aqua Jet. We would prefer... Can Aqua Jet see a kill? Aqua Jet can't see a kill. We prefer Aqua Jet, though. We're going to go into our Cat from the River. Aqua Jet, that is preferable. So that means we get this first Mega Drain faster than it. So we're going to click Mega Drain number 1. We're going to eat up that Rindo Berry. Heal off that little bit of damage we took. All right, here's Ancient Power. It's Mud Shot. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Wait, River Cat is cooking this guy. So we are slower. Now this is always Ancient Power. No Omni Boost? Okay, beautiful. I think that's just a Tortuga dead. And a Lotad still at full health. Great part 1. Why needs Lombre? All right. Fight 2. All right. Are we dead to crit Venoshock? Well, I bet crit Venoshock plus toxic damage we would be dead to. So, on that, this is supposed to be Fanpy's job. We're going to go into our good pal Fanpy. I think we want to see Toxic here. Yeah. Cool. And then this is probably going to be Toxic again. We're going to go Bulldoze. Finish Shock. All right. I think that's good for us. Ooh, it's a speed tie now. I bet we win the speed tie. No fans would never lose the speed tie. I knew it. I knew it. There we go. Cool. Finish Shot can't poison? Yeah, that would be kind of busted if Finish Shot could. Alright, this should be Frillish. Churlish. This is Water Pulse? Yeah, this should just be Water Pulse. So we're going to go into Lotad on the Water Pulse. Full health Lotad BT dubs. And then on the Hex, we're going to go into Herdier. Blue Eye. Dumbass. And then we just don't want to see Cursed Body here. Flinch? Okay, that's fine. This... So we can't click Bite. This is probably Recover. And this is always Water Pulse, so we can go here. Recover's fine. Lotad. This is always Hex again. Hex no Agon. I think on this cycle, though, we might be able to pick up the kill with Covet if we get Curse Bodied again. Water Pulse. All right. Ah, that sucks. All right. right, so this is always going to be Water Pulse. Any funky thing we can do here? Well, it's going to be Water Pulse or Recover, right? Because I'm going to do a little bit of a tricky... It can't recover here. Because it dies to bite. Alright, so we're going to go... Are you dead to crit Water Pulse? Actually, it's probably safer to go River Cat. Yeah, I think we're going to go River Cat here. As much as I would like to be a little bit fancy, I think River Cat's better here. This is Water Pulse. Cool. And then this is always Hex, and then we kill with Bite. Moron, and you're dead. Alright. Proc Curse Body every time, please. Alright. Highest damaging move it has is Pin Missile, so this is either Pin Missile or Rollout. I believe we'd prefer to see Pin Missile here. Time for me to see why Monkey is so lauded. Alright. We're on a clock. Okay, that's Rollout 1. Oh, that's a weird... That shows the effect. Okay, we want to get our Orin back here. Okay, this is Rollout 3. How much does Rollout 3 do? Rollout 3 does 120? Oh, no. Are we straight up dead the rollout? We are not straight up dead the rollout. Oh, I guess we'd get the Orin. How much does Rocky Helmet do? I mean, we just saw it, right? 1/6 of max AP. Fuck. Do we... Monkey is at 28. Max roll of rollout is 21. We'd be down to 7. We'd go up to 17 from the Orin Berry. And then how much does Rocky Helmet do? 17, 15 divided by 6. Okay, we're fine. We're fine if we don't get crit. Okay, we're OP'd. Be gentle. This is why you take Fire Spin. Well, why don't you just not get crit? Did you ever think of that, Gyarados? It's riskless. I'm seeing that monkey runners are a whole different kind of breed, is what I'm getting from that fight, from that 1v1 right there. That ape runners are returning the monkey with their plans. Is what I've seen, what we've learned from this. Go. The Unga Bunga. Oh yeah, I can't wait till I have Fake Out Overheat. Just you wait till we hit the Fake Out Overheat buttons. Go. Alright, now we gotta level up a bunch of goons. Do we get Everstone? So I don't have to worry about hitting buttons. It's in Granite Cave. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the Granite Cave before I do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that. Cool. I gotta update the level cap too. This is Brawly time. Oh, let's get this going. So we'll go into Bingsu. We'll meet this. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll head back. Cool. Yeah, once we get to Unga Bunga buttons, I'll feel so much better. Dude, that's just what entices me about Monkey. We'll see if it actually is as hyped as the people say, where you can just start a fight or be like, okay, I'm planning for this fight. Monkey kills 1, Monkey kills 2. We just don't think about that fight. Or we just don't think about that part of the fight. That's what I want from it. What rock is it hidden on? Oh. He just knew. I love that. That's what I want. List. Can show you my frag sheet. Yeah. I like that it is fake out twice. That'd be pretty good. That'd be a pretty damn good team for a lot of fights. Some sacks, but pretty damn good. Alright. Let's start leveling shit up. I guess we can do the Lotad now, because Lotad still is for another... Well, actually, let's update overlay first. This is going to be... KO tracker, or it's encounters, yeah. So you don't accidentally click a move. That's pretty funny. Level cap, there it is. 21. Gym leader Brawly. Cool. Let's start by leveling up some goons. We're gonna give you the Everstone. Your nothing changes on you. You're still waiting to be evolved. This is hype. This is good. This is good that we are making progress, winning fights. Yeah, better than that. I mean, you'll probably still have some use in here. Disable is definitely something we want. We can relearn secret power if we ever want to use it. May lower. What is neat? Does it just do nothing? Lowers the accuracy by 1. Okay, I mean, I guess we can relearn secret power, so there's no reason to not just do this. I do really want to check if we get... If we're able to do it without the candy. That'd be so sick. All right. Charm instead of growl. Cool. Blue A. I don't think we want takedown. Nah. I mean, we could put it here and do that instead of that. I imagine we don't want takedown, though. It's already a bad Pokemon, so... I guess that's true. I just very realistically see me immediately going to get Secret Power. Fire Spin. Keep moveset as is? Oh, I got you, Angry Bird. Thanks. It's going to be this Herdier is going to be lucky if it gets the click a move again. Well, I mean, we don't have any other normal types. Keep as is. Figured as much. All right. Sick. Oh, I went over the turtle. AP is pretty cool. Actually, do we want AP over SmackDown? We probably maybe over Whirlpool. Imagine this is also a keep as is. Yeah. I mean, that's good, I guess, but The cheese is funny. But I feel like we're way more likely to like Whirlpool. Yeah. Yeah, because Whirlpool, like, was super useful against Bill Barrel, even though that 1v1 went a little funky. Yeah. Do we pick up Brine? Probably not either. Even though it does get this extra boost, we probably want the chip overtime from Whirlpool. But correct me if I am incorrect. Feeling that's a strong no for me. No Mr. Briny here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Level. Now we want the Everstone off that and probably onto Luxio so we can take care of that. Cool. Sad Eggy doesn't get to evolve for another decade. Hello, fella. Alright. Let's move this Everstone over to Luxio. Nope, that is Cloy. That is a completely different Pokemon. Alright. Luxio, we are delaying till Covet. Any reason? So they get Covet at 21. So we want to level it with the Everstone up to 20 and then swap it. We don't want to make the fatal mistake. I mean, I have 4,000 save states here just because I'm so fearful of it. I should also save the... Nuzzle, Spark, Bite, Covet? Nuzzle, Spark, Bite, Covet, I assume. Is our end moveset here? Yeah. And we're going to candy that. Get the move we did this for. Get you all leveled up. We have another Intimidator. Love to see it. Focus Energy. I'm thinking that's a no. Good Egg. Do we get a better move? Yeah, I feel like Grass types and Psychic types are always just like... These move choices are a whole hell of a lot easier because it just becomes better move, then better move, then better move. Tiger Snout. Clear Smog I don't think is anything we ever click. Nah, I think we agonized over this choice before and we never clicked this or that. I mean, maybe Smoke Screen's good for captures. I don't think we ever click any of that shit. Did we need to delay that? I don't think so. Or do we delay for Ice Beam? We delay Seadra for Ice Beam, right? Horsey gets Ice Beam 46, Seadra gets it at 52. I believe that's right. And there's nothing delaying Horsey we gain. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, you delay for Kingdra. Okay, cool. I knew we were delaying something on that guy, but I couldn't quite remember if it was for that one or that one. All right, you are just going to get leveled up. Razor Shell is good. We do more attack than special attack by a wide margin, so we take that over this. Yeah. Cool. And then Gravelly Boy. Growly Boy. We just keep on bumping levels. Sick. All right. I think we got one more batch and we're good to go. Probably mustard. Well, yeah, you would assume a Pokemon that is fully evolved at the first gym would just run over another Pokemon. You would hope. I don't think power creep across generations has been that bad. Maku. Evolves at 24, so nothing to change there. Payback. We're likely to use that more than that, and we'd never use Tackle. We'd go get Secret Power if we really wanted a normal type move. And then Remy. Evolves in October at 25, so not quite yet. Not quite. Soup fans be like. That's just better water gun. Cool. Alright, we're all leveled up. Donphan, Hari, and Ape. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of our... And how's our Brawly looking, do you think? Because that's, I mean, the scariest thing about early game, right? Is early game. Ape takes 2 on Roxanne. Love to see it. Brawly Combuskin and Top might be tough Top. All right. Okay, let's check the fun option for Kadabra. Ooh, wait, this Kadabra having this might clean up a handful of ranges. Having hidden power might end up being so huge here. Because, like, I'm seeing this right here. This looks like this gets cleaned up. I'm so glad we checked the hidden power on this. Yeah, like, this just outspeeds and kills the Riolu. Does this just solo... Does this just solo the fight? I'm pretty sure hidden power Kadabra just solos fight 1. Holy shit. That's pretty good. We actually might have got Giga Belt. Oh, huh? Okay, it doesn't solo fight too. Sag. This thing is going to be a menace. Oh yeah, we're just. I was going up to check that. I just got distracted. It exactly kills it. So we can save the candy because of the goat hidden power. Dude, this thing is going to be a monster in this gym. This thing is going to be a monster in this gym. Okay, am I missing anything on this first fight? Outspeeds, one-shots. Outspeeds, one-shots, no priority. Outspeeds, one-shots, no priority. Outspeeds, one-shots, no priority. Okay, so Kadabra just wins fight 1. Holy shit. This Kadabra guy is kind of good. Let's make sure I'm clicking hidden power instead of... Let me put this in slot 1. Not you. What a goated... I mean, finally, after all of the hemming and hawing about getting hidden power stab, we finally get it on a Pokemon where it absolutely destroys. Sick. All right, let's do fight 1 of the gym. Gonna be a real barn burner. Plus 3 KOs for Alakazam. I hate this gym being in the dark. I hate this gym being in the dark so much, man. And we're going to make sure we run into the right fight, right? Okay, we're getting the fight triggered. Okay, cool. All right. We outspeed 1-tap. Left is to break up the double, yeah. All right. And outspeed 1-tap. Outspeed 1-tap. Cool. Jesus Christ. I can see why this is a low odds encounter. Holy moly. All right. Well, there's one fight down. Imagine showing this to Saves Untitled a week ago. That looks like a Swellow Emerald Kaizo fight right there. We're looking for Farfetch next. Fighting. So we lead with Kadabra, who outspeeds and one-taps. Jesus Christ. We're going to get quick attack, though. And then that's going to bring in this guy clicking Pin Missile. Swarm Pin Missile. Might be a little annoying. Monferno? Yeah. What does Lear drop? Defense? Does Lear Flame Wheel kill? Yeah, it need to be Lear Flame Wheel. Can we drop defense with someone else? Oh, I'm gonna re-import. I don't know if everyone is actually up to snuff. Yeah. Oh, Noel, I think you might have missed it. So, well, first we just did the first fight of the gym, and Kadabra clicked Hidden Power 3 times, and we won. Kadabra having Hidden Power Psychic means that we don't have to Candy to beat Kubfu to lead and win the fight. We can, even though it shows up weirdly here and we have to manually put it in, yeah. We disable Sucker Punch and then we hit Hidden Power and kill it. Nuts. Ludicrous. This guy's insane. All right, that kills that. Brings in this guy. Pin Missile. What about Fake Out? What about Fake Out? Well, what if this is 5-hit Pin Missile? Maybe go Growlithe first. And then at -1, is this always Rock Smash? It's 50-50. Charm is -2 attack, right? Yeah, because we could go like... I mean, we get to bring 5 Pokemon for this Heracross, which is the fun part. I mean, if we get this -3 attack, well, the thing just becomes making sure Swarm doesn't get a little sketchy. I think Makuhita probably comes. Do we have anyone else with Leer? Let's make sure we're looking at it with y'all taking full damage moves. I mean, it looks like the selections might be pretty straightforward, right? Anyone always taking Rock Smash? Nah, because getting another Intimidate would be cool. I mean, Luxio, if we can guarantee a Rock Smash. I mean, it looks like a Monferno is the only one who guarantees a Rock Smash, right? I guess we could go... It's going to be Pin Missile. Yeah, that's just the last thing I think we're looking for. Oh, well, Shelter also is guaranteed Pin Missile. Yeah, so I guess the ideal move is on this Pin Missile, we go Growlithe. Then we go Hariyama or Makuhita. Or wait, so could we go... Does Rock Smash have specific AI too? I guess that's what we have to... Stat. Lowering. No. Oh, wait. I did not check out your frag sheet. 158. A quarter of the kills just picked up. Holy moly. Yeah, I think this guy's probably pretty good. Man, I hope he hit Excadrill again. Yeah. You always paid. Yeah. It was that bridge rival was just such a nightmare. Stupid cast form. Stupid cast form. Yeah, losing rapid spin, losing a fast rapid spinning Excadrill, nightmare. Anyone better we can bring here too? So, like, okay, let's just map this out. This is going to be Pin Missile. We go here, gets -1. Then it's going to be either or that would go into Makuhito on, but then it's another either or. Like, where do we want to go next? I guess we could just go Monferno next. With Fake Out, with Silk Scarf Fake Out, it's going to do 7. Yeah. Yeah, the back-to-back in Mount Pyre was not great. Because we lost Cloyster and something else in that fight. Will you always be able to -1 defense? Pick that up. No, that's annoying too. Gengar. Oh, yeah. No, we lost Gengar in Magma Hideout. Yeah. $11. 65. Why am I doing 65 minus 11? Like I don't know how to do that in my head. 54. Oh wait, that's the -1 defense damage. He was like, why is this doing so much damage this time? Guess we could also pick up a little bit with Clamp or Razor Shell. Vampy seems like a nice... Pin Missile is so scary, right? Shudder just seems like a good pivot as well to get guaranteed Pin Missile. It's like a Huzamon who can take an either or, though. It's funny how it's just this guy who causes a problem. We don't really have a lot of Mons besides Monferno that make guaranteed Rock Smash. I mean, we could really just go straight into Monferno. Oh, this is -1. We could go... Who takes the Pin Missile without issue and then... Well, they would also bait Pin Missile. Oh, Starap. Was it Star? I think we lost Staraptor and... I thought we lost Talonflame and Staraptor both on... Maxi. I thought they were both guaranteed sacks on Maxi, but I might be getting that confused. Yeah, but we lost something else in that fight. Yeah, Tabitha. Yeah. Just trying to find a way to map this fight where we guaranteed win. And don't proc swarm. Yeah, point is, shit was bad. We know it's going to be Pin Missile. We could go... it's just annoying the Growth bait split moves, right? That's kind of the problem here. But it's more likely Rock Smash. Yeah. Yeah, we have to sack here just to make it safe. Boo-doo, boo-ba-doo. Yeah, we'll go Growlithe, we'll go Fanpy. Yeah. Sack Cadaver, yeah. To get a clean switch in for Monferno. I think it's Growlithe into Fanpy on random, and then maybe on Pin Missile. It could honestly be into Growlithe or into Fanpy. Fanpy's, oh, then Pin Missile after Defense Drop is kind of a pain in the ass, right? We don't get Charcoal yet, right? Charcoal's not till, yeah, Flannery Town. The annoying thing is Swarm proccing after we... Swarm not do what I think it does? Why did that not affect damage at all? Oh, it did. Okay, maybe Swarm doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it does. Okay, so then we go Growlithe, we go Fanpy, we go Monferno. Or I mean, honestly, dude, I guess the -1 helps. Yeah, that's the plan. Then we Shelter and Makuhita to pick up shit. Alright. Who would have thought a fight where we kill the first Mon without any issue? I mean, that's actually so many fights. I was going to say, killing the first Mon without issue does not mean free passage to the next fight. Fanny, Sheldor, Michael, and then Monkey. Our first mate. Top 10 blunders. Number 10. The worst thing you can find in your Pokemon game is Pokemon. That's exactly what you might get. We cannot loser the Thinker. The Thinker's too busted. Potential Elite Four Thinker. Does it get access to... Well, I guess it doesn't want the punching moves anymore in this generation, right? Yeah, because physical attack's not going to do jack shit. I have not seen the Zam Elite Four. Expanding fours also seems kind of crazy. Hell yeah. Crackhead Elite Four, let's go. Oh. That's nuts. Wait, does Kadabra always get Trace? Like, what does it get? I mean, Alakazam. Megazam. Okay. I was like, how does this happen? I see. All right, this fight, this is in the dark that we're looking for. I think we have to go left for this one. If we trigger the wrong fight, we're just going to click to the next one. I'll check that out after this fight. Let me pull this up. No, it was game. That's game so we don't game. Everyone got orange? Damn right. believe this is the man we are looking for. Nope, that's not the right fight. Do 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 do. We are looking for a far-fetched. Are you the gumption of a sailing man? All right. Oh, let's get the actual battle music going. I know we're chill early game vibes, but it helps you be locked in. If you're listening to the lo-fi beats, you're not going to be locked in. There's going to be HP. There's going to be quick attack. Oh, no quick attack? Porcano quick attack. Heracross is going to click Pin Missile. We're going to go into Bandit. Make this goon -1. Okay. 3-hit Pin Missile? Ow. Alright, this is either or. We're going to go Fan P to ignore. We want to see Rock Smash. Cool. Defense drop. So this is always going to be Pin Missile. And we go to Monferno. Yeah. 2-hit Pin Missile, please. Rich Chocolate Ovaltine, please. Crit first hit, right? Crit third. Come on, dude. 3 hit, 2 of them are crits. Now we're going to get the crit that puts it exactly into Swarm. I don't think that's Swarm. Oh, burn. Okay, that's just GG though. Oh, it is Alum. Never mind. When are Nuzlockers me going to stop doing that? Okay, this is fine. Oh, we win. Sick. All right. We over-prepped, but I'd rather be over-prepped than under-prepped. You know what I'm saying? Never seen that Lum activate in your life. It's just because we have no birds. I am a little concerned for our lack of bird. I want Talonflame so bad. I miss Talonflame was like one of my favorite Pokemon. No cap on a stack. Alright, so what is so sick about this? Also, we can probably do this this black belt fight next.
Judah comes in. This thing is a demon.
What does bro do? Wait, where's the Sydney? Let's see what he does. Pre-damaged. Insane. Stealth rocks. Trace protein and then swift swim on champ. That's so sick. Yeah. Yeah, that rules. Oh, this is going to be us. Just give it like 6 months. Oh, and this is the Soul Dew Elite Four? This person cooked out of their fucking mind. Yeah. That rules. I only heard whispers of the Soul Dew heist. That fucking rules. Yeah. They're sick. I'm gonna steal some ideas from that. Where is the battle? We'll go to this one because we know where it is. Wait, Zam's not killing this person easily. What the fuck's going on here? Maybe I do want to do this fight. Zam, oh, it's Focus Sash. Okay, I was about to say Zam doesn't win that one. Sag. Fake out. We're gonna get fake out turn 1, aren't we? This is the double you have to break up. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one because I know where this fight is. You outspeed in one tap girder. And just we have to come in on the right move and not get Mach Punch crit. I do not enjoy. I don't enjoy. Full stop. Koba Berry? At the Koba Cabana. Ah, flying attack. Gotcha. Pluck doesn't do full damage. We eat the berry after. Would, no, this would always be a fake out. If we led with this and then went into... I mean, you do well in this 1v1. But, yeah, I don't think Beedrill really does any better, right? Bug Bite's nice. Coming in on a fake out is nice. But... we're just dead to crit rock throw, aren't we? Yeah, especially after fake out chip. Okay. Fighting types that aren't handled easily by Kadabra seem to be kind of annoying for us. I mean, maybe this is Shelter, right? Because we can Intimidate, come in on the fake out, and then Razor Shell, Razor Shell. That seems pretty solid, actually. This is Medi Choke Girder. There's some whack-ass Elite Fours. Well, I think the ability of... oh, also I have to recenter this. I think the ability of getting to choose your fights really kind of lets you tailor it to what's best for your box, which is kind of cool. And I feel like it allows for a lot more creativity. Well, we'll see if we actually do Brawly today. I could see it. How many fights we got to do? 1, 2, 3... Oh! 4. Okay, we're doing Brawly today. Copium. Unless one of these fights is just, like, weirdly painful. Yeah, we're doing Tate and Liza. We got to get back. Every day I don't get back to Tate and Liza. I finish a stream not at Tate and Liza. I have to reset. I have to gift a sub. Okay, Shelter's going to kill this guy. They're going to bait in slower but out damage. Slower but out damage. Brings in Machoke. Clicking. How's bulk up? How do you feel about bulk up? Imagine this is like a probable bulk up here. Treat as defensive setup. Yeah, so that'll be treated as defensive setup. If AI is slower and 2-hit KO'd by the Mon. Untrue. So it has a chance. So it's either Vital Throw or Bulk Up. Hidden Power doesn't pick it up. After like a little bit of chip, it would. It looks like we could go here, right? Also, additionally, go here. You did the... no, so we'd go here. We go here. If it goes to -1, still going to be baiting Vital Throws. Oh, actually, if you're just doing Vital Throw, right? I guess probably like safer here is. Yeah, let's go look at how Tate and Liza looks so much better. I guess, yeah, this covers bulk up well. B baits Facade. Yeah, and I guess if B goes sideways, we or it like continues the setup, we can get another -1 in here. And then Beedrill +8 +3 is activate Date Liza. Sick. And that lets us do heist. We can actually do heist now. We've actually improved our position in Tate Liza by wiping. Unironically. Oh, wait. Eggy just fucking owns the shit out of this guy. Alright. Sick. Eggy with Orin. I was about to say citrus. We're not there anymore. Orin. And then Machoke can be, which that makes me happier that we can like bring like Luxio, Orin. Eggy beating a pure fighting type at the fighting gym truly is a Crystal Kaiser reference. Everyone's always talking about Emerald Kaiser references, but no one talks about the Crystal Kaiser references. The ugly stepchild of the Nuzlocking community. Can I bring you? Yeah, you're a good Facade swap, and then a lot of these mons. Actually, Eggy can contribute here as well. You're baiting Facade. Yeah, you're like one of the few mons here that actually likes taking it. And then, yeah. Yeah, you just completely missed the Crystal Kaiser. That is very funny. I definitely think about that while I am... Oh, I mean, maybe we bring Kadabra, right? Crit, Facade. Yeah, like if this guy has any amount of chip on it. Oh yeah, we actually just probably bring this instead of that, right? Because if they have any amount of chip on them, you don't have like Pursuit, you just have Mach Punch. Yeah, if there's any amount of chip down, they just kill it. Yeah. It's really funny, that's what I was going to say, that there's just... I have basically a whole game worth of videos. I'm like a whole game behind in videos, which is very funny. Yeah, the time skip. You got snapped out of that era. Growlithe. Shelter. Actually, no. I've been going for 3 hours today. Maybe we don't fight Broly today. Maybe we keep it a solid, shorter stream. Yeah. So we're nice and spry for Broly. Growl, Shell, Luxio, B. No, dude. You are not joking. Based on the fucking... going back and watching some of those Emerald Kaiser videos, I got bailed out so often. Not that I don't not get bailed out anymore, but gee whiz, dude. I was. That first Elite Four did not deserve to get there. So much frauding. For a game that is so much easier than this game. And I guess I did get a little frauded out in my Crystal Kaizo Elite Four Round 1, but it's Crystal Kaizo. That game's... There's so much bullshit in that game. Alright, gamers. Let's do a little Black Belt Christian action. I think it might be a good stopping point, actually. Nice little 3-hour stream. Get out while I'm still high energy. Everything should be orange. Let's game. Ah, a little too far. Let's do it. Harley 4 today, baby. All right. This is the meta type we're expecting to see. Make it -1. This is always going to be fake out. We go to the deity. That doesn't do too much. We click Razor Shell. Okay, cool. You protect it. Great. You've wasted all of our time. Brick Break Max rolls 15. Can't crit because we're Shell Armor. Hopefully proc Orin. Beautiful. You die. Alright, this should bring in Machoke. Tips Fedora. Okay, this is Vital Throw or Bulk Up. So for that, we're not dead to crit Vital Throw on Luxio. So we're going to go here. Yeah, this game's like... I love that you come in progressively to more to be like, yeah, game bad. All right. That is back to neutral attack. What are we going to do in this situation? So this is Vital Throw or Bulk Up again. Well, I mean, we could chip it with Luxio. +1 defense. We could click Covet on it. And then... after that amount of chip... yeah, I think we probably click Covet on this. Cool. Alright, are we always dead to Vital Throw? That would be ideal. How much did that do? Okay, let's do some quick guaranteed math. Hidden Power Psychic does 50 to this guy. Does 50, and then Leftovers is going to heal another... well, oh, that's what I was going to do the math. Okay, so this is always going to be Vital Throw. So, yeah. It's always Vital Throw. I could be Bulk Up again. Or Protect, I guess. Covet Mineral did 20. Favorite out of... yeah, I don't know. It's again, I feel like I like different aspects of them. And I'm probably most intrigued by Run and Bun now. Run and Bun might be the best of the 3 games, honestly. I don't think... Emerald Kaizo has a lot of flaws. I like Emerald Kaizo a lot. I think it's a great game, but Emerald Kaizo has a lot of flaws. 42, and then... how much does Lefty's heal? 1/8? 1/16. So... Machoke. So it's going to be... minimum Machoke is at 42, and then... 162 divided by... 62 divided by 16... heals 3. What were we going to say? Minute 42. Then we're going to go up to 45. Then it's going to go up to 48. How much does... okay, so Hidden Power... Hidden Power Psychic should always kill here. And this is always going to be Vital Throw? Yeah. Not the double SA. Not my double SA. You protect it? You're a moron. Alright, let's look at this. Does minimum... Hidden Power Psychic does minimum 80%. Yeah. That is good for us. You're going to protect... oh, wait! Did you cook us? Oh, we might have kind of got cooked there. You're a silly little guy, aren't you? Yeah, because I don't think that's guaranteed anymore. Alright, so this is... Facade or Bulk Up? We love the double protect. Facade. Does crit Facade kill our fella? 34 does not. Does crit Facade kill Growlithe? Nah, it doesn't really do anything to Growlithe, so we'll go Growlithe then. The rare triple protect moment? Ah, there's the Facade. Alright, this is going to be Vital Throw. Crit could kill this guy, so we're going to go to Beedrill. Protect is fine. Pluck does the most damage. Crit Facade does 39. I'm going to go... yeah, Pluck for the most consistent damage. Double Protect again. This guy loves clicking Protect. It's going to run out of it eventually, brother. He just loves the Leftovers heals. There's the bulk up. So now that is neutral attack plus 2 defense. Alright. This is facade or bulk up or protect. Bandit. Again, we'll check crit facade with them. Can't kill. Let's go bandit. Really making us work for it. There's facade. Ow. Alright. This is vital throw. Where are we at health-wise again? Can I sneak in Alakazam here? It's 75. It's going to heal 75%. Yeah, we'll say it's at 75%. Then it's going to heal 3 more from... I think Zam, if this is Vital Throw, I think Zam just picks up the kill. Picks up the kill, asterisk, if it doesn't protect. But I think after that, putting it probably into KO range, nah, it's not dead. Okay. This hidden power should kill if it doesn't protect. Cool. That took a goddamn lifetime, but we finally got to a place where it can die. Alright. Question becomes, are we dead? The crit Mach Punch. We are not. And we're faster and we OHKO. Cool. Alright, so that's a chain kill. That was scary. Sick. Disable protective real. That is... I feel like Zam has just gotten like 7 or 8 kills just in this gym alone. Insanity. The Thinker really be thinking. Alright, gamers. I think that's probably a good place to stop. We didn't get the Brawler today, unfortunately, but... a good stream regardless. Oh, let's play Pokédoku before we go. Rip a little Pokédoku and call it a slay. I need to keep my brain sharp. Grass first partner. Let's go Grookey. The silly little monkey. Kalos first partner. We'll circle back to that. Firegrass. Ah, no, that's a dragon grass. Firegrass. Dark grass would be Cacturn. Fighting first partner? Hell yeah, thanks Noel. Firefighting. Fire Kalos. Dark fighting. Okay, Kalos is X and Y. Okay. We're fucked. Alright. Kalos first partner. What's Little Greninja? Little Greninja is Froakie. Cool. What is fighting first partner? I need the details on first partner again. Oh, so it's any part of the evolution tree. I gotcha. So that's Infernape. Yeah. This is just Monferno. And then Dark Fighting. Huh. Kalos Fire. We could also go Kalos Starter. Who is the Fire Starter from Kalos? Emboar is Gen 4. Fennekin? Yeah. Okay, Grass Fire. Grass Fire is going to be a cool, unique Pokemon. Thinking of the weird fire types. Fire bug is the setup bug. There's only 2. Shoot. Both Gen 9. Oh, Lil Bro's cooked. Fire grass. Gouging fire is not fire grass. Kallow's dark. Well, we can go the legendary. Not Zorni. Yveltal is dark. Cool. One of them is my favorite Pokemon, another time the other is okay. Both Gen 9, fire grass. Let's see if I can figure out fighting dark first. I feel like there's got to be a handful of those. Bisharp. Bisharp is fighting dark, and Dark Steel. I'm so bad. Skull Villain. Fuck. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I literally have one. Coming up in the next fight. So Skull Villain's your favorite Pokemon of all time. That makes sense. I should have remembered they was Ogre Flame because I remember I was like, oh, that's an odd Pokemon. Especially a new Pokemon that have your favorite. Yeah. No, I know. I'm just goofing with you. Anyways, gamers. Good stream. Should be back tomorrow for some more gaming. Probably a little bit later because tomorrow's my last day of work, so I have to go drop my laptop off at the office, so I can't stream during work hours. Anyways, hope you had a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your slay. I've been your pal Saves Untitled. Yeah, we did so many fights. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.